Hello, I am Irunaki. I draw and animate, and my current obsession is Epic the Musical. I'm assuming you know what Epic is, since you are watching this video, but I will explain it anyway. Epic is a musical, as the name says, based on the Odyssey, made by George Rivera. I hope I pronounced this right, I don't know. And it's currently on the 9th saga. It is divided by sagas. I think you know that. The sagas that there are the Troy saga, the first one, the Cyclop saga, the Ocean saga, Circe, the Circe saga, Circe. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The Underworld saga and the Thunder saga. So I'll be drawing Odysseus, that is the main character, in the different sagas, like doing the design of how I think he would be in the different sagas, you know, with all the trauma and dead friends. And I'd like to apologize because this is my first time doing a video like this, so I apologize because it probably won't be that good. My English is not very good, and nor is my pronunciation. I'll try. We have to start somewhere. So, before we start, here are my social medias in case you want to see more of my drawings, and my commissions are open. You can contact me at any of my social medias if you have any question or if you are interested. And I'll stop with the yapping and we'll get to the drawing. Okay, so I'm starting with the Troy saga. And the idea is that each of the drawings and the designs that I'm doing, it's him after the events of the saga. So this one is after the Troy saga, you know, it's in the end of the Troy saga. I looked it up in Google when I was in the middle of the drawing, how old he was when he went for the war, and apparently he was 30. He does not look 30 in my drawing, but well, I guess he's not that bad. It's just an infant. I'm doing two versions, one with outfit and the other naked. It's not naked, I'm not drawing them naked. Yeah, I'm drawing it with a little thing to cover that. I still want to show how is his body after the different sagas, like the physics and the scars and all of that.
As you're consumed by age, if you don't end it now, you'll have no one left to save. You can say goodbye to Penelope. You can say goodbye to.
I decided to give him a little muscles, like not too much, but enough, you know, because he went to the war and he had muscles, you know. I'm pretty sure it says somewhere that he had muscles.
Down on your knees for ya, I'll beg you please. Will of the gods. Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. The blood on your.
I also gave him a little happy face. He isn't that traumatized, you know. He had war and kill a baby, but it's not that bad, you know. He still has his friends and is coming home to his wife. I based the design a little bit on George because he's the one who sings his voice, and I kinda do that with all the characters. I base them on the person who sings them, but not much, because George is a bit pale in comparison. I prefer to put Odysseus like with a 10, not much, but a little bit. I also give him a little scars from the war and from his life before, but not that much, you know.
These actions haunt my days. Every man I've slain is the price of.
I give him a cape because kinda represents that he's leader of the group, he's the captain, he's the one who gives the orders.
How could I hurt you?
So that's how it ended up. I'm doing now the Cyclops saga. I'll try to make it a little bit more fast.
Over here.
I'm starting by making his face now a little bit sad, cause Politis died. So he lost his friend. I also made his hair a little bit more shorter. You know how you do these impulsive things when you're emotional, like cutting your hair? I like to headcanon that he did that. I also gave him Politis bandana, I think that's the name. I've seen a lot of people do that. I also started making a little damage in his clothes. I also give him his sword, I imagine that now he started carrying his sword around more often after what happened and after Athena warned him. I also give him a little more muscles.
Hey there! We're just travelers. We come in peace.
You killed my sheep. My favorite sheep. What gives you the right to deal a pain so deep?
I give him the same scars, but some scratches and bruises, because he didn't really take much damage. The Cyclops didn't hit him directly, so it's just some scratches.
I had before I'm done. You will learn that it's not so fun to take. You came to my home to steal, but now you become my meal. A trade you see, take from you like.
So, next one is the Ocean Saga. I did him now with a more serious expression, because he lost a good part of his crew for Poseidon. I also gave him a little more of beard, and his hair is a little bit more longer.
Only one goal in mind. Make it back alive to our homeland. 600 men. 600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance. It's what lies in between.
And I made his cape more damaged.
My kingdom is waiting. The enemy's waiting for me. So force me.
And I wanted to give him a scar, because I like to think that when the gods go warn him about something, they let their mark, They let something on him to remember of what they said. So I tried to make him a scar that looked a little bit like water. Water can cause scars if it's very hot, but I didn't really like the idea, so I decided to give him a scar in form of water.
600 reasons to take what we can. So Captain, what's the plan? Captain, what's the plan?
Watch where the
But then I give up on trying to make it look recent, and I just put the bandage on top, because, well, if it happened recently, then it probably would still be bleeding.
Up and away we go. We're off and away we go. We're off and away we go. Captain.
Polities. Look! They're in the
The next one is the Circe saga. I decided to make him a little bit happy, because no one really died except Elpenor, but who cares about him? And because Circe helped him, and he thinks that he's going to solve his problems now by going to the Underworld, so I made him happy.
Till it is said I cannot rest. Captain, you.
In the original Odyssey, at least, whenever they went to a place where they were welcome, the people there always gave him things like food supplies and new clothes. So Circe gave him a new cape.
Okay.
Eurylochus, back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? And by the gods, what happened to you?
And I made his scar from Poseidon. Now he has the scar. I tried my best to make it look like water, It's not really like what. I think I could do a little bit better.
That are waiting inside.
What did this palace hide?
Sir, since we
left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the roster. Hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
What?
She had us in just 2 words.
Come and shine.
Damn.
Welcome to the best part of your life.
I also decided to give him little marks, glowing marks, because of the plant that Hermes gave him. I know that probably it won't leave nothing, but I still wanted to give him a reminder of all that he had to go through.
Something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you, don't worry, Circe's got you now.
The next one is the Underworld saga. Now, physically, it didn't change him a lot. It changed especially mentally, so I changed his expression to a more serious one, because now he knows that he has to be the monster.
Confuses your mind, so no matter who we find,
Full speed ahead until we find the prophet.
Good.
all I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who've died. Nothing's what it seems.
Nothing's what it seems.
And here in the underworld, the past seems close behind.
This land confuses your mind. When does a man become a man?
So yeah, he's basically the same, but I also gave him his colors a little bit more darker, a little bit more dead, because he technically died and lived again. And the last one is the Thunder Saga. I had a bit of trouble recording this one. Accidentally, I didn't record the first part, but basically I'm doing him starved because they were starving, that's why they ate the burger. I also made him with defeated expression, you know, with a kind of depressed expression, because, well, he had to sacrifice all his crew just to survive, and I ripped his cape, like most of it.
Make sure that you are safe and sound. Come play with me and our daughter, and let's watch our love leave the ground.
Oh, I would, but
And I made his hair longer, because I think there was a period of time between these two sagas. I also gave him eye bags, because I doubt he can sleep a lot.
I can take the
A lot of brushes.
you know that I prefer my feet on the
I
ground.
will take the suffering from you.
Fine, but only if you answer a question or two.
Of course.
I decided to give him a lightning scar, like thunder scar, I'm not sure how to say it. I based this on these images, and I think that Zeus gave him a scar. He wasn't hit by thunder directly, but I think Zeus gave him this scar to remember him that he had to sacrifice all his friends.
So find a place he'd never go. The one way you'll get home is sailing where he's scared to roam. Oh, it's through the lair of Scylla.
No.
This is your only way home, the lair of Scylla.
But Scylla has a cost.
Well, you asked and now you know. Now jump in the water.
Penelope, why?
I also gave him blood on his clothes, from the sirens especially, and from his men who died in the lair of Scylla.
Can't you let me stay
I
dry?
can take the suffering from you.
You should come onto the ship.
And I kinda forget to put the bandage after he got stabbed in the back while trying to attack Eurylochus, so I'm putting here in the end. So this was the video. Here are the final results. I enjoyed making this. I'm not making this expecting to a lot of people to like this, because, as I said, it's my first time and it's not very good. But it was still a learning. And I'd like to thank you because you watched till the end, so it makes me really happy that at least one person enjoyed this enough to watch till the end. And that's it. Bye bye.